Hello, everyone, and welcome to Undestorm. Yep, welcome to Undestorm. You're welcome to Undestorm. Yep, and we want to thanks for coming, and good morning, everyone. And we wanted to tell you about the story, and this is so insane. So before we move into that, I want to tell you about the payments and everything because people are getting involved payments. It keeps saying involved message. Well, yeah, a lot of people get that, but we'll tell you what to do and everything. Yeah, we will tell you what to do. Yup, we will tell you what to do. Yup. Yeah, so I wanted to say to you guys that you have to do is, if this is involved message on your on your payment, I prefer going to the website and like doing that in that way. I would do it in the website. I will do the payment in the website because go to Undestorm website and we will enter the payment, and then you'll be able to watch. If it still says involved, well, there look on our commercial, because our commercial is on your TV. Look on your TV. Our commercial is we want you to dial that number, because a number will be on your screen on the commercial. Dial that number, and then once you dial that number, then it goes to customer service. So if you hit 1, it's gonna be like troubleshoot. So number 1 is troubleshoot. If you click that, number 2 is customer service. And 3 is other. So if you press 3, number 3, it's other. If you press number 2, that's customer service. And if you press 1, that's troubleshoot. So yeah. Apparently, we will tell you like what to do and how to do it, because honestly, if you're having like troubleshoot, you call us and we'll answer the phone, and then we'll tell you what to do. Always. We have a commercial. So if you see a commercial that says Undestorm and it says dial this number, dial the number, and we will tell you what to do and everything, and we will tell you like what to do and how to do it and everything. But we already talked about this QR code scan. Well, yeah. So scan the QR code on your screen, your TV screen, and yeah, so scan that, and if this is a code on your TV, go to undestorm.com/activate, and then put that so copy the code that's on your TV, put it in on choose a device like a phone or a tablet, doesn't matter, regardless, it doesn't matter. Choose anything and enter the number, and then you'll be able to watch Undestorm, and then create an account. If you haven't created an account, or you already did, well, great. Yeah. So if you enjoyed Undestorm, well, great, because a lot of people enter their payments and they'll be able to do it. If you don't want to pay, you may watch free with ads, which is you won't get all the full casts, but you will watch the trailers of Undestorm, so you'll see that and everything. Yep, you will see that. Yep, you sure will, Tickety. Yep, they sure will, Mrs. Sky. Yep. You guys sure will. Yep, you sure will. Yep. So we hope you enjoy Undestorm, and if you have, great. Yeah. Remember, if it says involved message when you're doing your payment, call us by the number on the commercial, and we'll tell you what to do and everything. So for customer service. Anyways, if you really if you like having like troubleshoot, just let us know. Just let us know. We will tell you what to do and everything if you have like troubleshoot and anything. But yeah, yep. Just let us know. Yep. You just let us know. Yep. Just let us know. All right. So anyways, let's move on to the story, you guys. I know you guys can't wait and everything, but let's move on to the story. And plus, you guys, good morning. Yep, good morning. Yup, good morning. Yep. And good morning to everybody. We want to tell you this whole story and see like what happened. And this was so insane. So so you guys ready? Yep, I'm ready. Yup, I'm ready too. Yep, me too. Yep, so guys, guess what happened? So we were inside the mountain, and we heard like a strange noise, like something was about to fall. And guess what? The mountain freaking fall. It was so crazy, you guys. This mountain freaking fall, and I never seen our mountain fall in my life. It was so crazy, you guys. And I tell you what, Mr. Penguin was screaming. I was like, Mr. Penguin, why you screaming? Like, shh, be quiet, okay? I know it's like pretty like dangerous, and we was about to hit the ground, you guys, and it was so crazy. I would try not to look down, but it was so insane. Like the mountain was going to fall. It was so crazy. I was scared. I was literally screaming and everything because the mountain fell. And I was like, oh gosh, the mountain's falling. Oh gosh, guys, hold on tight. So yeah, and it was so insane, you guys. Mr. Penguin, I swear he was screaming, and this is how his scream went. So yeah, it was like that, and his scream is so loud. I swear, I can't stand his scream. It's so loud. I was like, Mr. Penguin, it's okay. We're just gonna go down and land. So yeah, it was so insane, Mr. Sky. It was, take it in. Yeah, Mr. Penguin screams is so loud. It was insane. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, imagine Mr. Penguin was here. He wouldn't have been laughing right now. Yeah, if he was here. Wait, Mr. Iscar, is he gonna be here? No, not today. Probably like when we like share, like tell you about the movie. I mean, about what happened. He's gonna be here, and then he's probably gonna laugh. Yeah, Mr. Iscar. Yeah. Yep. So our mountain fell. It didn't break. Oh, thank God. It didn't break. Our mountain didn't break, but apparently it just fell. And yeah. So after our mountain fell, we got back. We started to build it. Like we started to build it back up, and then we started to go in it. But then when we were inside of the mountain, you won't believe it, you guys. We saw these things moving, and it was so crazy. It started to come to us like they were walking like human beings. I'm not kidding, you guys. They was walking like human beings, and it was so crazy. I was so scared. I was like. So one came up to me. I was like, why are you moving? Like, you guys are things. You're not supposed to be moving. And it was like, well, yeah, we're supposed to be moving. Well, they was like, yeah, we're supposed to be moving. And I was like, you guys was right over there. How you guys moving right now? And it was like, because we had magic. Because whenever, oh, guys, I forgot to tell you this, but when I move on to that, when our mountain fell, the power shut off, and it was so crazy. The power shut it off, and it was so crazy, you guys. the power freaking shut it off. And then when our mountain fell, the power shut it off. It was dark, you guys. It was dark. Our power shut it off. We heard like electrocuted noise, and I was like, "Oh gosh, the power shut off, you guys!" And so we got in our car and just stayed in there. But then we just got out and went back in the mountain and started to build it back up and everything. But it didn't break anything. We started to put the mountain back up, and once that, I see these things moving. I was like, "How you guys moving? Like, what the heck?" And it was like, "Oh yeah, we can move because whenever the power, we have magic when we can move." And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I never seen these things moving. And that was so insane, guys. It felt like a dream, you guys. It felt like a dream. I was like so scared. I was like, Tickety, how is these things moving?" And I was like, Drake, how is these things moving? Like, how is these things moving? You was your car, and it was so insane. Yeah, it was. Mr. Iska, I was so scared too. And that Tickety. Yup. Yeah, so I was like, how are these things moving? This is impossible right now. And everything. And one come up to me, I was like, what you doing here? And it was like, I was like, what the heck? You make no sense. And he kept just like blah 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 blah. He kept doing that. I was like, what the heck? You do not make no sense. Like how was these things moving? And they clearly do not make no sense. It was so crazy, you guys. And it was so insane how these things were moving. Like I was so shocked how these things were moving. Like, it was so crazy, you guys. These things were moving, like, I never seen anything move in my life. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, how is these things moving and everything? And then, guys, guess what? When we got out of the mountain, we got in our car, and then we rode down the mountain, and you won't believe it, you guys. The freaking road was flooding. I was so crazy. I was so scared. Like, how is this road flooding right now? I was so scared, you guys. I was like, what the heck? The road is freaking flooding. And that was so crazy. And guys, do you know one of those like fire, whatever you call it, like fire, it started a fire and a D, and it comes out with water, and then it comes out with a lot of water, and then it makes the road flood. That's what happened. Our thing come out, and it was flooding. And guys, we filmed it actually. We filmed everything, and we will show you next Saturday. We'll show you the video of what happened. We have the TV, so we can show you guys what happened and everything. I'll connect the TV, and I'll show you guys what happened and everything. And it was so insane, you guys. It was so insane. Everything was so insane. I'm not kidding. It was so insane. I was like, how is these things moving? And how is the road flooding? And everything. Like, what is happening right now? And then, guess what? Those things whose things moved, they come up to me. I was like, did y'all do this? And it was like, yeah, because we have our magic. I was like, what's y'all magic? And it was like, whenever the power goes off, we start to move, and then we started to destroy the place. I was like, no, y'all ain't destroying that place. Like, don't destroy our mountain. Like, we want our mountain up. Like, we have to rebuild it and rebuild it and rebuild it. I mean, rebuild it and rebuild it and rebuild it. That's what we have to do. So, lucky enough, they didn't destroy our mountain, because that would be like so crazy, guys. But it was so insane how these things are moving. I was like, oh my gosh, like, how are you guys moving? This was so crazy, you guys. This scared the heck out of me right now. And yeah, but I was like, oh my gosh, how is these things moving? Like, we were so scared. Mr. Penguin, I swear, when he seen that road, I freaking swear he slipped. And he was screaming to death. I was like, Mr. Penguin, be quiet. because Mr. Penguin was screaming. I was like, Mr. Penguin, it's okay. It's just climb back up here. He was just screaming to get up. He killing me whenever he screamed. He kills me, I swear, and everything. And it was so insane, you guys. But I couldn't believe it. The mountain actually fell, and this was so crazy. And I was like so scared. Yeah, Mr. Scared. I was scared too, and I was like shocked about how the road was flooded. Yeah, me too. Yeah, and we actually filmed it. Yes, we actually filmed it. Yeah. Yo, guys, we actually filmed it. Yep. Alright, so, we actually filmed what just happened. It was so crazy. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. Like, how is this road flooding? How are they doing all of this? Like, this is so crazy. But after that, after they cleared the roads and everything, after they did that, then a freaking huge storm comes. I was like, what is going on into this world? It started snowing a lot. It was a monster storm. I was like, what the heck is going on? So we had to go back into the mountain and just like stay in there. But then we heard a bang. I was like, what's this bang? Where is this bang coming from? And guess what? It's huge. It was huge. A freaking huge person came to the mountain, and he was like, what are you guys doing to the mountain? I was like, why are you here, and why are you worrying about our business? Like, where did you come from and everything? I was like, where did you come from? Like, how the heck did you get here? And he was like, and I was like, how are you moving? Like, this is so crazy. I was like, how are you moving? This was so crazy. And he was like, because I have magic. And I was like, what? You have magic? Okay. And he has magic. And then he started to talk Spanish. I was like, why are you talking Spanish? And he was like, well, I just like talking Spanish. I was like, okay, well, I can understand a little Spanish. I can talk a little bit of Spanish, but not a lot. But anyways, I just couldn't believe it. He actually said it and everything. And he looked Puerto Rican. That guy looked Puerto Rican. I was like, what the heck? He looks Puerto Rican. I was like, what the heck? Like, this guy, like, looks Puerto Rican. For real. I'm not really joking about this. He looks Puerto Rican. It was so crazy, you guys. I just couldn't believe it about what happened to our mountain and what is going on to the world. Like, how is this big guy, like, here? Like, and Mr. Penguin started some real talk. He was like, how in the world did you get here, and how are you moving and everything? Like you need to stay away and stop making this place go out of the power and everything. I was like, right, like, you need to stop making this place go without no power. He was like, why are you making the power out? Because we want power. And I was like, right, like, we need power and everything, just to, like, so we could, like, so at least we had our flashlights. We have flashlights of, like, on the way in case, like, something happens and everything. So we had that. When the power go out, we didn't have no service, but at least we had flashlights and everything. But we can kind of see out, because as you guys can see, our mountain has windows. So here's one window, and then here's like one window, and then here's one window. Our Undestorm has windows, and up there where Drake and Mr. Lightbook is, there's windows. Yup. Yeah, and Mr. Penguin came out of nowhere when we was like in our mountain, enjoying our time, and Undestorm. Penguin. Mr. Penguin. He came out of nowhere. I was like, "What the heck, Mr. Penguin? Like, where did you come from and everything? And how did you get here?" And he was like, well, I just wanted to come and join y'all." And I was like, "Well, you may come into our mountain." And he was sitting right in the back and everything. But when something happened, the mountain fell. He was screaming back there. I was like, "Mr. Penguin, be quiet. I know. I understand. Our mountain is falling, but be quiet, okay?" But I understand, Mr. Penguin. Like you need to be quiet. Like you can't be just screaming back there. It was so crazy. He made me crack up. I swear, I was cracking in the front. Me and Tickety was cracking up. Yeah, we was cracking up and kind of screaming. Yeah, we were both screaming. Like, it was like so crazy. Everything, how our mountain fell, and it was so insane, you guys. I couldn't believe our mountain fell, and it was so crazy, you guys. Yeah, Mr. Scott, I can't believe the mountain fell too. Yeah. I never seen this mountain fell. That's the part what's insane. Never seen this mountain fall in my life. It was like so crazy. But if he was forgot what I was gonna say, but for real, like, how is our mountain falling, and how is it, and how is these things moving? It was so crazy, you guys. I was so scared. But guess what, you guys? They freaking destroyed the mountain. I was like, oh my god. We have to keep rebuilding and rebuilding until we got rid of it. Got rid of the things for stop moving. So we put it like a little fan, like right here. And guess what? They don't like fans. So we put a fan right here. I'll show you guys the video because we filmed it. We put a little fan right there, and then they started to go away and never came back. And it was so crazy, you guys, and everything. But next thing you know, they was gone. They was gone for good. I was like, oh my god, like, for real? Like, they is actually gone. I was like, oh my god, they is actually gone. Yes, these guys, they were actually gone. Yeah, they were. Yep. Yeah, they were actually gone, you guys. Yeah, they was. Yep. Well, so that's the story. I will explain some more. Like, I'll put like a TV. Drake, you're gonna have to Mr. Lightbook. You're gonna have to like sit right here because the TV is gonna go probably right here or probably right here or probably right here. And Tickety, we're gonna have to turn around so we can watch it, everything, and we'll let you guys see it. We'll let you guys see it too, so you guys can see what happened and everything. So we'll let you watch that. The TV's gonna go right there, and yeah, Mr. guys. So we're gonna have to like turn around. Yeah, we're gonna have to like turn around. Yep. Yo, we're gonna have to turn around. Yep. Yep. All right. So that was the story about what happened and everything. I will show you the video like next time. But yeah. So thanks for coming and good morning to everybody. We hope you like enjoy the story. It was kind of quick. It was kind of quick though. But yeah, it was like it was actually true. Like, it was actually true. Our mountain freaking fell, and it was so crazy. Yep, she's scared, and Mr. Penguin was screaming. Yeah, he was screaming, Tiggy. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's scared. And then Tiggy. Yep. You, Mr. Penguin was screaming, but bye, you guys. Yep, bye. Yep, and we hope you enjoyed the story. Yep, we hope you enjoyed the story. Oh my gosh, Tickety. And let me see, Sky. Yep, we hope you enjoyed the story. Yep. Oh my gosh, Tickety. And let me see, Sky. Yeah, oh my gosh, Tickety. And let me see, Sky. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Alright, bye, you guys. Yep. Bye, and Mr. Race Car. Oh my gosh, Tickety. I know, Cisco. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, Tickety. This is guys. Alright, bye, you guys. Yep. Yup.